Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on last year's national champions, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To the air, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fields.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for some space. It's Fields. Great move there. Finds room at the 30. Okoye steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the script that this offensive coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown.
Nigga started running the wrong way. You almost fucked that up.
You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Ball handed off. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Brigham Young. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaking free at the 35. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Jayhawks have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He'll pitch it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Kansas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Well, Kansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Cougars looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score Kansas 21, BYU 14.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Schwartz. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Delayed handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He escapes the pocket. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Bringing pressure, avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball.
Now, why the fuck did you let me get that bullshit on?
The end zone for a touchdown.
Why the?
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Carr. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Jayhawks with 1st and 10 here. They keep him off bounds for the run. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Kansas.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
BYU 21.
And the Jayhawks will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it from the gun. Look out, room to run here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's Selvia. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down after that previous play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time,
it's a late hit.
Tougher on coverage.
Late hit.
And the Cougars are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
There's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Defense showing blitz here. Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass rush gets home. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21.
That makes the score. Kansas.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Moves out of the pocket. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks free. Here he goes. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, BYU. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Fields. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Grinding away with a running game. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, BYU, 28.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Carr. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's throwing some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on.
Bro, let me play offense one more time, dog. This is my last game.
You got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field
Bro,
goal just to
thank
add to
you.
the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. They're set now to try the PAT. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Now the try here for the extra point. It's a fake BAT, looking to throw for it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
BYU, 34.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.